Hello. We're about to get started. It'll be fun. Fun things are fun. There's me. Hello, me. Hello, me. Hi, me. I forgot all the controls, so this will be an adventure. Hey, help. My cats are gone. They're probably crying about it. Can you please go get them for me? Sure. Yes, thanks. Go get them. They're probably everywhere, but scared and hiding. If you see one, send them back home because, if you see them, send them back home. Precious purr babies. Hello, Anna. I was up setting up food things. Ooh, what you doing for food things? And hey, Puffy. Hello there, can you browse my humble selection or blah 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 blah. Let to stop picking at the red worms and think, what? Man, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Hope you're doing well, Puffy. Hope you're doing well, Anna. I hope your tuna melt is delightful. It's currently getting melted in the toast oven. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Like, whoa. The junk. Cool. Oh, hey, that was like a place Greycoat was talking about. And like everything here, it's super blocked by random stuff. Well, I guess we'll just have to figure out a way in, right, guys? Then maybe you can help me find my friend. We were supposed to meet her, but I got lost. She's super cool, though. You'll like her. Kirby, I hope you're okay. Oh, yeah. Central Deep Woods. Can I throw these guys at this? I cannot. That's okay. How you doing, Puffy? How you doing, Anna? Guess I can't climb there. Oh, I'm fine. Just, found out this game is going away on Game Pass soon. So, I'm like, well, looks like I'm gonna have to beat it in 12 or 13 days. Hypees! Well, I'm glad that you am. It's always good to have you M. Am. The only thing wrong is my cough. It just won't go away. And it hasn't even evolved into wheezing yet. What a useless coughing. This plays a Pokemon. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying that game so much. Oh, this is the thing I had to... Coughing. Wheezing. What's this? Go get it for me. They did not get it for me. Thanks for nothing. Oh? Oh? I thought you meant it had to progress into being more sick. Oh, no. I was just making a dumb Pokemon reference. I think I see a cat. Empty bottle. An old bottle of cloudy glass. It excels at holding stuff, which will probably come in handy for crafting. Crafting macaroni and cheese. It's the cheesiest. Thank you for exclamation point yaying me. Punch harder, boy.
Slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, slap, slap.
Thank you for slap clap as well. A rare sap born of primordial heartroot tree tree. Bursting with magical properties, the sticky substance can be used in the grove for all manner of upgrades and improvements. Can't forget that one. Indeed. No one ever shall. Oh, sick hop, bro. Bruh. I'm gonna run out of space soon. Ah, never mind. We'll just store some stuff. Here lies the Green Witch of these Willow Vale Deep Woods. Stick figures. Talent matched only by her kindness, she loved fiercely and stood stone vigil in her duties. She never took a life, but surely saved one. She is survived by two, wherever their souls may be. Wikisat in peace, in pace. Rest in pizza. Okay, that hurt. Didn't love that. Oh, the poop fruit. Gotta eat it. Poop fruit. You're here. Thanks you for coming. This is an important place to us, probably. This is the Cataphalach of the Green Witch. Green Witch? A woman gracious and kind, powerful beyond measure. She was a green shield as well, at first. She went by the name Stick Figures. The stickmen you see adorning these branches were her work. They are small wards against evil. The Green Witch, she saved me. I can't recall how, but my heart remembers that it was so. She gave me a family again. She was like a mother to me, to many of us. Excuse me, it's been some time since I visited her. I wasn't expecting. With her as a leader of the Green Shield chapter, she kept us organized, but kept the wee spritlings safe and made sure that the Never stayed locked away. You may have noticed that the others and I have a bit of a magical potency. A little? Well, we're nothing compared to her. She could do incredible things that are hard to put words to, probably. Not least of her abilities was that she was the only one who could open the door to the deep woods, and that's why you're here, Wake. Huh? She passed some time ago, not in the matter that you or I eventually succumbed. However, no, she's too powerful for such a simple feat. She is the deep woods now. She's all around us. It's not by accident that you didn't find the woods you were used to. When you stepped beyond your back door, stick figures opened a way for you. How did you know? She needs you. Why me? Well, I don't have the answer to that yet, but it must be for some reason, probably. She doesn't make mistakes. She chose you. And that's why I'm giving you this. Some garbage. Book? Or just book as a kind of... Okay. The ensorcelled missive of the Hermetic Order of the Verdant Shield. Or just book. That's kind of referred to by the Green Shields, is an old and often confusing tome that documents the various inhabitants and creatures of the deep woods. It appears this copy is also missing pages and contains a collection of cryptic notes from its original owner, Big Pockets. It's a book? It says the blah 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 blah, but then someone just stuck a piece of tape over it with the word book written on it. It's a book. It's book. It is quite potently magical in nature. It learns. It will help you with all these things within the deep woods, probably. This is great and all, but shouldn't you have it, or one of the other Green Shields? Greycoat? What was that? We forgot how to read, okay? That's why we call it book. We couldn't even remember what it was originally called. The saucepan misfit of the hormonal... Never mind, okay? Okay, geez, relax. Wait, I want to ask you something. Will you hear what I have to ask you? Yes. I want to help. You truly are a remarkable tiny old man. I'm glad you're here. Our order, these deep woods, we are failing. Her hold on the Never, it weakens. The strengthening of the Never saps our magic, our minds. We can't even remember our own names. If she loses control completely, the barrier will disappear. The Never will be unleashed upon your world. What I task you with is this. Help restore order. In these woods are other Green Shields that have gone astray, off on missions that I fear have failed. Rally our wayward Green Shields and bring them back. Paper Plains is off in Wisp Wagons, searching for an old ally. The way around will be south, back to the Heartlands. Toothpicks ventured far to the west, her destination the stormy regions of Crystal Fall Coast. Wild ravines and watery grottos lie between here and there, tread lightly. Lastly, the Twids. They traveled north to the snowy highlands of Frost Fields. I have taken the initiative of marking on your map these locations. I hope you don't mind. These Green Shields will help renew our grip on the confines that keep the Never contained. Wake, will you undertake this task? I'm in. I'll do it. Splendid. Then it is decided and done. Brussels, is that you? I see. Well, that is interesting indeed. Just one moment. Wake, before you go, Brussels has observed something of significance between you and the Spritlings. There is a unique connection there, one not seen for some time. Indeed, he thinks you may be able to bring out the best in them. I had that effect on people. For example, you see that plant bulb there? Twiglings once knew how to speak with such flora to encourage growth. Try tossing them at it. See if you can remind these old souls of forgotten traits. Dare I say, the deep woods truly is waking up. Okay, enough talking probably. Use the tools we have given you. Go forth now, the newest Green Shield of the Willow Vale chapter. Officially, kind of. Bring the missing Green Shields back into the order. With their help, we will renew our grip on the Never. Well, I don't wanna. What did Greycoat say this thing was called? Cat or something? Those stone pillars look like they used to hold something. Whatever it was, they're gone now. I'm not running into those again. No siree. Ah, need 5. Waha! They call it book. I call it Need for Water. I'm a thirsty boy. Thirsty boy. How is the audio? Do I need to turn up the game audio at all? Or is the game audio okay? It's not very loud. Audio's good? Okay. So you can hear the game audio? Quiet? Okay. No, I mean, there's like little birds chirping here and there. I think I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Okay, maybe that'll be better. There's a little bit of bird. There's a little bit of water noise. A little bit of me coughing. Many other Greenfields has begun to be affected in those latest years, and when I refer to the tone with its proper, though admittedly more Daedalian name, a foggy look suddenly comes across their faces. I decide to tell them to refer to as book, which they seem more keen to understand. The book is a primer for my position as described in this chapter of Deep Woods, full of base knowledge and all the known creatures, entities, and phenomenon magical. I will supplement my copy with entries pertaining to this chapter. It might have been like muted a little bit more because I was in a menu, but now it should be of decent volume. Yeah, I think it should be better. Well, the first one he listed was this way, so I guess I'll go this way. The book thing? A bookie. Oh! Dang it. I really gotta stop doing that. Okay, I tried that. Oh, here we go. This will be useful. rock and roll and such. Like how you're like, yeah. It rocks to suck in this case alone. I hope this heals me up. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be a sad panda. It healed me a little bit. I wonder if it heals me more now that I've slept 2 days in a row. Heck yeah. One more time. One more time. Full health. Rock and or roll. You like the one cat I saved? You have found more of my babies. This pleases me. Take it. Take this. A token of my catitude. Oh, you shouldn't have, lady. Ooh, slooping 2 days in a row. I can read. Okay. So, well, let me, oh, this is free. There is something. There's death? I want to die. I mean, I want to die. Yeah, I guess I'll go south here and see what happens. It'll be great. I don't want to live. I just want to die a horrible death. Stop! Yes, work for me. And I'm glad you called them Pikmin. Okay, thanks so much for hanging out for a bit, Puffy. I'll appreciate it. Have a good night. Alright. Stay safe, stay healthy. And be good to yourself. Oh, there's loudness going on over there. I saw it. I was reading it, but I was also focused on another thing at the same time, so I didn't count it at the time. Come back! What are you? What was that? Magic. Ah, Toad. Nah, fam. Get off. Yeah. I've done nothing wrong. I just wanted you murdered. Oh, Greatcoat, help. I killed them. I'm a monster. Be calm, child. They have not died. At least, not in the way you were thinking. Not in the way you or I would perish. Their spirit has simply returned to the forest. But I saw them explode. This is the way of things in the deep wood. Perhaps you have seen spriteling pips in your explorations. They appear as seeds and grow from colorful gourds found throughout the forest. You gather these pips and make for the nearest spirit well. You'll be able to hatch them back in the spriteling form. Spirit well? That's a glowy blue tree chunk thing back at camp, right? Glowy blue thing indeed. You do have a way with words, young master. Off you go now. Just remember, you have done no harm to our forest friends. Just remember, find pips, return to a spirit well, then hatch spritelings. Oh, so I can kill them. Yay, me! I learned about death today. I mean, I didn't kill them. They just went back to Spirited Farm. Yes. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Jelly. Because it feels like it's kind of leading me this way, but at the same time, I don't know about that. Beware the crud. Safe to humans, but deadly to spritlings. Alright. Whatever. Got 5 of my guys killed. It's no big deal. Be safe, Anna. I appreciate you. Effort's overrated. I appreciate you just calling them Pikmin. Because that's what they are. They're Pikmin. This game is clearly inspired by Pikmin. More blue junk. Now that I got some of them killed, let's head out to born some more ones so I can kill some more. That's the healthy way to do things. Barblings? Hi, ready? Barbarella-ings? And we danced. Barbarella. Welcome back, Anna. Yeah, it's Spritlings. Hey, Paige. Oh, yeah. Forgot about these jerkwads. Once again, I forgot about the pain of the Barbie things. The pain of the Barbie girls. Guess who's moving at least temporarily to Colorado? Me? Am I right? Did I guess it? That'd be weird, because I don't remember doing that. But it wouldn't be beyond me to do things without knowing. So we would call them barblings at first for some reason. There might be a specific kind called barblings that can remove barbs. Justice for Barb. Okay, I think I want to go over here. So that's what I'll do. This game looks pretty... Oh, congratulations on your internship. I hope it goes well. Oh, my bag full. Poppy Chunks, a puzzling candy that crackles in your mouth. Unfortunately, it looks way too old to eat. Well, you can be useful and earn a few crap. Sleep. Sleep till morning. It's important that I heal up. I traveled a good 100 feet or so. So I need to rest for 2 days. Do I need to feed them? If I do, I am unaware. Not where I want to go. I want to go up. The rain is nice. Two days of sleep still sounds nice. I agree. Okay, that's death, I suppose. That's where I want to get. Sweet. Well, let's find out. Blaze bop blop. I don't even know what that means. I know I need to plug my computer in. Maybe I was supposed to go up that way. That is a lot of traveling. Oh, don't I know it? Barely survived. Let's get some more crapples. I mean apples, or whatever these are called. This is how you lose them. Stop that. Guys, what do you do down here? It's not like I threw you off the cliff or something. That's silly. Oh no. Good, I didn't murder more. That's the important thing here. I'm not that much of a murderer. Flail, flail, flail! Get good, spritlings. That's what I'm saying. Oh, more junk. For to put into my trunk. Can I have them push this? They can sure stand and look at it, but they don't push it. They don't push it real good. This is neat about that show, Making a Murderer. I don't need to be made. I already am a murderer. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have said that. Oh wow, I should just make that. Oh, the Sprite Links? I think I accidentally murdered 5 of them. So it needs to actually be on the show how to get away with murder. But then people will know my secrets. It's a problem. Swiggity, swiggity. To the left, to the left. Okay, I'm gonna go start chasing after that thing that I saw earlier. Or is it a double bluff? Maybe. Maybe a triple bluff. Can I even bluff that hard? I can barely count the 2. Because no one would be on that show if they actually were a murderer. Oh-ho! But I want the trash. I don't have 20 of them. So that's a thing. You huff and you bluff and you murder them Spritelings down. Wait, I can't even touch it. It's like my hand goes right through. It's probably magic. Oops. See, that's how I get them killed. Whatever, pretty sure they wanted to die. Bird bee. Cursed bird bees. No. You can't warp them back because the ones that are missing are dead. Woosp. Woospy. Bum ba bum bum ba dum bum. Well, let's find you guys to murder. Badoof, badoof, badoof. I'm a badoof. I'm sorry, Burb. Boo is disturbed by burb noises. It is not my intention to disturb. Oh, okay. Okay, she's not lying on the floor. It might be bath time. I hope she has a relaxing bath. guess we're bringing this back, guys. For some reason. Can I have more of you add on so you'll go faster? Go do work. They don't wanna. No, seriously, where are you guys going with this? Guys, wait up. Oh, now I spilled honey all over myself. I don't know how relaxing it can be when it consists of doing yoga and licking yourself. Will make me throw you harder. It seems like this game is trying to evoke a very different mood than the mood that Terra is currently in. Maybe. Maybe I'm just violent. We've just received a soul shell. Wonderful news! When you are able to return to the grove, so we may begin repairs to our facilities. Great. Let's just Spritelin's just what? Fertilize the moss spore. Oh. I'll let them do what they want to do. Oh yeah. Oh, bunker. Oh, I can just. Oh, it's like fast travel. Cool. Scotty, you beat me up. Just throwing the moss ball on. Yeah, it's fine. Master Wig, hello. Hey, I trust you remember your task. Nope. Yep, to gather all the missing green shields. I'm on it. Bill, let us know if you green shields can help you. Well, you said you wanted. You told me to come back here. Well, might as well just make some more. I'm here. Moss balls saw a bunch of smaller moss balls after a bit of a huffle. They had a good time with it. I'm not here to question their good times. I'm just here to vacuum things. I'm helping the bees. Honeycomb pig. Yeah. But you made them have a good times. Well, you know, I'm just an encourager of good times. Make your pet. Yeah, it's fine. Harvest from the hive of a bumby. This honeycomb's sweet and sticky properties make it a rare, tasty treat. You monster. Yeah? We all knew I was a monster, let's be real. Hello, people. Hey, Ann, how's it going? Good to see ya. I haven't shouted anybody out really, so if you want to do some shout-outs, that would be delightful.
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
Thank you. Ho there, you located one of the lost implements from our many inoperative facilities in the Grove. I need to go back to bed, but I will lie here and lurk a bit. Well, I appreciate you lurking here for a bit. I hope you get back to bed real soon, because I know you need your rest, and I hope you're staying safe and healthy. I appreciate you. In the Grove, you disconnected us from restoring some of our many amenities our settlement can offer. See if your companions can aid you in this collection, would you? But I already did the thing.
Double check for you.
If you like your landscape loud, wet, and majestic, head for Sutherland Falls.
I'll let him finish that sentence for Riddy, though. Or not sentence, phrase, more. Pretty good start, too. Yeah, he does.
Around Milford.
You're a short stream. Oh, I don't know what that means.
Oh no, just don't kill me tomorrow.
You don't kill me tomorrow.
I don't know, you're the one who keeps bringing it up, so...
No, what are you? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I still don't like it. Ow. Rude. Ooh, honeycomb. Thank you for the shoutouts. I appreciate it. Well, I got one killed. Yay, me. Alright, fine. I can't see. Do you have ducklings? Close enough. They're called spritelings. They're little helpful creatures. One more day. They're like little woodland spirits. What if those bad guys come back as I slept for 3 days? Better not. I think they will, though. Yep. Well, one of them is back at least. Hello, new Spritlings. No, I did not just get a bunch of you killed. Hey, I only got one of them killed. One is not a bunch. One is just one. I was just watching Princess Mononoke. It's like a Kodama. Nice. I probably pronounced things incorrectly. Guys. Wreck it! Wreck it! I don't know anything about the movie. Oh good, none of them died. That's good. Oh, 3 of them were trying to carry a sword. Your friends were back there doing battle to the death, and you're just like, I like to hold on to this sword. $16. Okay, thanks, Rudy. I appreciate it. $35. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Nailed it. Alright, I'm still missing 8. Quick, kick them while it's down. I did kick them while they were down. You teach murders. Thanks. Thanks for noticing. Nice. Wait, I just received the relic you warped back to me. We have no place to display it just yet, but rest assured I will keep it safe until the Grove Trove is open. Return to me once you've found a suitable structure for the museum. We'll have the Grove Trove up and running again in no time. I still don't know if I'm going the right way. But that's okay. That's a bug. There's a peony. Bag full. Riding on a bug, riding on a bug. I don't care for this area. I don't care for this at all. Oh, guess I died.
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
Thank you for the nickname. I appreciate it. Oh great, both these guys are back now. I wonder if I can just go back here and pick up my stuff. No problem. Yay! I don't want to deal with it, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, I think it's clogged up good. Like it needs a strong pull to clear it. Oh, maybe this'll. Maybe I have a strong vacuum pull. Haha. Build your first camp. Entry 6. I don't know how they communicate laughter in a journal other than onomatopoeia, so just know that I laugh as I write this. He got his head stuck in a kettle. He dove into a pile of scrap and Wedgwood head first. When he emerged, he's thrashing and swearing in consternation. Then, after a few moments of struggle, and with a muffled sigh, seemed to accept that it wasn't covered off. How does he even accomplish such a feat? I am 1 a.m. house hunting. It's not very fun trying to buy a house right now. I believe it. Does anyone else ever just really need their lower back to pop? I don't know. I've not really thought of that. You should go on House Hunters. Hey, CJ.
Ooh, look at this. I'm ready to read this shit.
Give me that. Ow. Rude. Yay, I'm dead. Lower back popping. Also, let's manifest that my chin would stop being a giant pimple before Friday. I have no powers of manifestation. I am sorry. Oh, this might just kill me more. But I hope that you're able to rid yourself of the giant pimple by Friday. Hope you're doing well, CJ. I hate looking for housing. I think my current apartment was decided on while I curled up in a fetal position. Not fun. But so safe and cozy. Hopefully you double pop before Friday. Yeah. I hope you triple pop by Friday. It's Scary. I don't know how to deal with these guys. I'm beginning to think that I'm going the wrong way. It's the Jello monsters and the Buggy Boys. There's a CJ in the water over there. That's cute. Use your hot sauce. That's what my mom always tells me to do for everything. Mom, I have cancer. Hot soak in the tub. Is it a bad thing to look for housing on Craigslist? Because that is somehow the cheapest thing I've found thus far. It's not necessarily bad. Just gotta be careful about it. Yes, I would like 0 Spritelings. Dying, Squirtle. There goes to sleep and wedges all this brightness into an old trunk. It's my thing. I have an addiction, and that is my addiction. Yes, everyone wants to use the fish light, and it annoys me. I can see how. Oh my goodness. Well, wait, how am I supposed to get over there? Pretty sure. Kick. I think this hurts them. Okay, they won't go over here. Which is fine. Okay. I know what to do. Rest, you stay there. In person is a game changer. Hot diggity. Rescue that cat while you're at it, guys. People back to me, I can see them in person while I'm there. Yes, good luck. Scammy stuff on Craigslist, though, you really have to be careful. Right, that's the main thing. Huh? I brought no personality to anything. I just read things. Game changer. Let's go meet some fire lovers. I think they're fire lovers. Emberlings, imbued with fire! Emberlings are excellent fighters and immune to extreme heat. They're also capable of sparking a fire when thrown at dry brambles in a large group. Sparkling capacity is increased by 5. Oh, okay. This Spratling on fire. Ooh, look, mushroom people. Let's light them on fire. I love fire. Oh, I need 5 of them to do that. Well, that's not happening. Not yet, anyway. I don't have any of those. I don't have pimple tricks aside from if it's a certain kind of pimple. Put toothpaste on it and it goes down a bit. But not gel toothpaste, the other kind. It's all good. Beaver! So you get different colored Pikmin. I was wondering. Yeah. I wondered the same thing. Oh, sweet, there are more up here. Come on, buddies. I need you. And I need you more tonight. It seems the type of pips dropped by Squash will largely influence by the type of sprite. Oh, okay. Now that the song's in my head, I will sing it to myself as I go to sleep. Have a good night, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Pleasant dreams. Thought I had 5. I do have 5. Fire! See that guy from V stream that time coming in and being all, OMG, this game is completely ripped off Paper Mario. I'm so enraged I'm gonna pass out. This is how now all your problem. It all made sense to me. Okay, they just like to look at garbage. I too like to look at garbage. Definitely the same thing in my brain. It's the same concept right now. OMG, how could you be playing a game that rips off Pikmin so very much? Not even an original thought in their heads. Hey guys, pick that up for me. It seems to suggest that these fire ones are also really good fighters. Which is kind of funny because in Pikmin, that's one of the attributes of the red Pikmin. Also, I'm completely incapable of controlling my emotions, so I'm gonna dump them all over your space. Learn to live with it. I think I can open this now. Ride the lift? No. That reminds me. Yes. Was there a bridge earlier that you can only open without... I needed 16 pieces of wood in order to build it. Which I could find by wandering around, which is how I was able to build it, actually. Good thought, though. This I need 35, but I don't have 35 yet. This is the bridge. Uh-oh. It's becoming nighttime. Sleep till morning. Don't know why I pick up cans of trash. Sweet. You don't have 35, but you always 44. It's true. Guaranteed, I will forget to switch Spritlings one time. And then I will wind up losing some because I forgot to lift them. Something was leaving piles of scat on my balcony for about a month, at least 5 times now. I don't know why an animal would travel up a flight of stairs if Billy just stood over and over. I don't know. Really? Wind! We can make 6 more! Yeah, I know. Ten and 10. Rabbit. That's strange. Wait, I mean, and what in the heck is scat? What in God's name is scat? Let's try killing things. I should probably know one which my neighbor kicked all over the place because I suck. I'm tired of it. I'm sorry. Oh, might as well attack them all. No, one of my fire boys. Eat. Eat. It's covered in no windows. It's like a landing for all the apartments. I don't know if there's a better word for it. Huh. I don't know. Oops. Don't want that. This is what I want. Back to 10 and 10. Put a fake all in there and see if it helps. Ow. Wow, they've really killed a lot of my guys. I think it would be a cat, except they don't usually do stuff like that, right? I want to do something, so maybe fake all of this. Wild animal. Because if it's someone's secret chihuahua, then I figure out would be furious. 15! Well, I got most of my guys killed, so that was pretty key. Let's see what happens when I get 15. Let's do it, guys! Yeah! I can't wait to face bosses. So I was very inspired by the phrase, dump them all over your space, and have yet to complain about this. Wait, are we talking about poop? Hey, just interested again in the conversation. Getting ready for bed. But then you heard poop and it's like, oh yeah.
Not scientifically possible!
This water wheel. Wonderful news! When you're able to return and grow, we may begin repairs on our facilities. Oh, you guys are just hanging out here? Yeah. I think similarly sized dogs, or small, real small dogs, could probably have similar looking poop to cats. Yeah, that's true. Cats do like to bury it. I do think it would just probably be a more of a wild critter. Wisp Wagon's a place I want to go. Why 5 or 6 times over the course of a month is not even a convenient place. That's the way out of the way to go. They might be hiding out very close Very close by, and you might not realize it. What? Guess I just walked into a spike wall. That's duh. What's the matter? I see you, he dead. Yes, ready. Did you get the point? Nope. Cause I'm gonna do it again. So I never get the point. Silly rabbit. Hoops aren't for that. Hoops aren't for kids. Nailed it. You know, I'm not really sure I'm supposed to go. I think it's Wispwagon. But I could be wrong. But I also don't have a means to get to Wispwagon. Look at this. Oh, well, I need to build something to make that happen. Nope. Those guys are mean. I don't like those guys. Can I destroy the ice things here? Nope. I doubt someone's feeding them, but I do just feel like my alternate levels have to be at fault somehow, just because they suck in general. Why does he wind up with the worst neighbors? Because he finds his places on Craigslist. Probably. Oh, Reddy said the same thing. Haha! Bats, final answer. It is Batman. Yeah, Batman just pooping on your balcony. I'm a detective. Sometimes I gotta poop. Oh, I'll just build the rest of these. Sleep till morning. No, this is not Craigslist, but these neighbors moved in a year after I was living here peacefully. They heard about you and they wanted to bring their terribleness and poop to your balcony. Maybe they use Craigslist. Possible. I bring you love. I brings you poop. Wow, that would be something if it was one of your human neighbors. Are these the same neighbors that talked about how whenever you whenever you fart, you're like farting out some poop particles? Are they like the same people? I don't think they use the word particles. What does that store you? That's pretty much it. Okay, I thought so. That's like pretty much like CJ's heard that through his wall, I think. And then I think he wished death upon them after mentioning that story. I'm like, huh, probably had it coming. They just wanted a change of scenery because their bathroom was so boring. Oh yeah, my stuff is back here. I ran into the wall. The line is not responsive, but I may do this if it's not stopping. Legit. No harm in trying. Don't know why I said it like that. I am confused. I don't know what to do. Did I can, because I would have sure set it up and try to see myself. You can also set up your own camera, and at least you'd know and have proof you did need to involve the landlord. Then we'll see what truly is causing the nightmare poops. Maybe I'm supposed to go off the lift. But it's weird to me that they'd mention the last area and that being the first place I'm supposed to go. Someone's hiding a pet monkey. Oh, funky. How expensive that would be? A pet monkey? A decent amount. Pray for Mojo. Yeah! Well, let's go up the lift, I guess. Sure. I want it to be something my neighbors are involved with and catch them in the act and then get them evicted somehow. Although it's probably just a random animal. Hey, it could still be your neighbors. Oh lord. Wait, why am I missing so many guys? Oh. That's why. A fox just hangs out on your balcony sitting all full and smoking. And taking random dumps. It's not stupid, it's talent. I'm talented and you're not. No, nobody cares about it. Everybody hates it, actually. And they're just too embarrassed for you to say anything. That's not true, take it back. Hi. You there, perfect. It's stupid, right? Tell me it's stupid. What's stupid? See? It's so stupid this tiny it doesn't even know what it is. Whoa. She's just jealous. No, I just don't feel the need to waste my time on something that's, like, so bad that... Are you talking? Shut up! But what's so stupid or not stupid? I might tell you when I could... Oh god, here we go! Show you! Behold my skills! Oh snap. It's not stupid. It's great. I love it. I would like to buy 20 of them. Poo Patrol. I love it. But now, poo mysteries consume you. Unsolved fecal mysteries. Now on Fox. Ugh. So what do you think? Yeah, tell us. Do you think it's stupid? Pretty cool, actually. Ha! Yeah, I told you. What the heck, tiny idiot? I thought we were friends. We just met. Wait, who are you guys? Oh, he said there were twins. You guys are Green Shields? Wait, how'd you know that? Who sent you? Greycoat. My name's Wake. Greycoat sent you? Well, then allow us to introduce ourselves. I'm Can Dance, and this is... Say the name. And I'm Can Dance. She hates saying it. Well, Greycoat asked me to tell you guys that your talents are needed back at the Grove. Wait, really? Yes, we finally get to leave this wretched popsicle. Hey, crap for brains, aren't we forgetting something? Something important? No, I still know how to dance. No, not that. That thing, you know? The thing we lost? Oh, yeah, he's gonna be mad. Oh well, we'll deal with it. Alright, new guy, we'll head back to the Grove. Meet us there if you need us. Oh, and sorry I called you a tiny idiot. I'm not sure if I can... Is it cookie dough with chocolate chips in it? Like Ladle Poos is helping. I'm not sure if I can place a camera in a way that I can see the balcony thoroughly enough, since it's not necessarily directly outside my door. There are 4 apartments up here, and only the first time was close to my door. I really should have known better than provide ammo. I wanted to change the subject, but thank you all for letting me vent. Oh, you're welcome. Anna, you should get cookie dough, because that sounds delicious. Oh, great, there are known shivering habitat ahead. Curiously, though, I haven't seen it around a while. A foreboding sign, perhaps? As the deep woods began to awaken once more, I feel sure they would return. I'm gonna trust it. What? What? What did I do? Oh, God. Oh, those guys went flying. It's okay. I feel the pain of the mistrust. Throw them all again. That one just kind of shrugs like, oh, fire start, I guess. Ah, crap. Here we go. Eh, eh, eh. Pointless. I could have had them do that. Some days ago, a machine came careening into the woods from the sky, wailing and smoking. Fifon let him in, she says, so they could help them. So we could help them. He wears the garb of what I assume was perhaps military, and has suffered an injury from the crash that has removed his ability to speak, as well as seemingly broken his memory. After the initial shock of learning everything that goes on here, the secrets we keep from this world, and and after we were able to convince him to unlock the door to Scrap Heap's cart, where he had holed himself up, he's beginning to take to this situation kindly. The Green Witch is teaching him an old magical rite that scribes once used to communicate with other deep woods across the world. We've given him a name, and when broached, he grinned and shrugged as if he folded another sheet. Paper planes it is. To me, it's not hypothetical because I have to look at it every time I walk outside, so I definitely get it. At least you know how much it does with cookie dough. And if it does look like cookie dough, it's a problem. Can I get them to mine for me? I can! Let's get some blood diamond. Terrible. Oh, I can't pick that up, so I don't know why I bother doing this. Wish I'd expand space in my backpack. That'd be cool. I guess I just leave this area. Let's kill him. Oops. He'll be fine. Well, I found two of the people we're looking for, so there's that. Hope you have a good night, Paige. I appreciate you being here, even with all your potty talk. I hope you have a good night. Sleep till morning. I don't really know if I'm making progress. That's a problem. Get in your trunk. There's safety in the trunk. What's a star mean? What does it mean? Gonna check laundry. Okay, be safe. It's a trunk like Oscar's garbage can or Mary Poppins' bag. Legit. Hey look, there's one of the cats I rescued. There's another one of them. I wonder if I can pet it. I can pet it. Yeah, you're back. Hold your... Yeah, we're back. Hold your applause. I'll try my best. Aw, cut. Cute. Even, okay, we're gonna withdraw. No, we gotta do the even. 10 and 10 seems like the best option. We're gonna go try to attack some fiery things because fire. I like fire. Me make fire. I don't know how in shape the cat is, so I can't say whether or not it's cut. The cat is ripped. I'll dance around fire. I'm so glad that you have that emote. Okay, so we're heading south. Because now I have something that can attack fire. Fire! 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 Me name Og. Eh. Oh, okay. That's pain down there. I remember that. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stupid fire things. I want to throw my last fire one. Well, they're doomed. Stop jumping, you jerks. Of course. Well, they're doomed. Hope they have fun dying. Ah, gosh, that's annoying. This one is just carrying an apple. It's like, I'm not gonna fight, I have an apple in my hands. Oh, if I had 20, I would be able to move that. Alright. It's the fire nation. It's ready to attack. Hey, I can move this now. Army of fire! Oh, well, I missed it. Really, guys? Alright, we're heading back to try to kill those guys. Yeah, it's suggesting scent repellents. The only one I have already is vinegar, so maybe I can try spraying vinegar on the stairs and see if it keeps the cats away, if it is a cat. It's worth a shot. That was great. I loved every second of that. I showed up, and I was like, well, guess I'll die. Hope it works. Or train whatever it is, only poo in your cruddy neighbor's apartment. Nice. Riddy's got the plan. Man, it's so much easier when I'm not dying. Last time it was exactly right in front of their door and they just kicked it. Oh yeah, that's right, you did say that. They probably thought it was pretty hilarious, bro. Don't have anything explosive. Fault schmalt. They have it coming. Alright. When they're shouting, they only know two words, the F word and dude. Every sentence just alternates the two. Do they ever use both in the same sentence? What the heck? A paper plane? It says, hello there.
Not scientifically possible!
Not sweet. Another one? And another one. It says, take care, the blaze blops around here are not friendly. Oh no, I don't like them. It says, who are you? How'd you get here? Speak aloud, I can hear you. I'm Wake. Greycoat sent me. Pleased to meet you. How's the old codger? He's fine, I guess? Where are you? How are you doing this? 1. Just a bit further. 2. Magic. Okay. But what does mine say? Dude! No, what I mean to say is effing dude, dude. And the other guy goes, dude, effing dude, effing dude. But they aren't saying real things. That's only somewhat exaggerated. Slightly, I'm sure. It was you? You're writing something. Oh, okay. It says the name is Paper Planes. Of course it is. Afraid I've lost my voice. Apologies. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. This is way cooler, I think. Cheers. Cheers for that. What can I do for you? Greycoat sent us. For you, probably. You're talented and needed back at the Grove. Understood. He sent you? Yes, I'm a new green shield. Cheers. A fine one you'll make. That contraption is impressive. Thanks. Very well. I'll head back to the Grove, though I'm afraid I have no good news to deliver. I found him. I found Greystash. Or whatever his name was. I don't remember. Paper Planes. I can go over miles in my airplanes. What happens when I go this way? I found. Ow! Pain! Rest of the time, their speed and language, I don't know. But I think the vocabulary is similar. Most likely. Lay dude, lay effing dude. That's probably it. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. What happens if I throw them in the pot? Oh, I pick up the pot. Ow. Please don't do that. Please turn off the bubble machine. LOL. I hope my saplings are okay, or my spritelings. I hate when it's a fake treasure chest. I hate it so much. Like the old tree. They're nice. Alright, buddy, we can carry this stuff back now. Where you running, fake treasure? I'll take you there. Video with the trunk reminds me of the Secret of Mana, where sometimes the chests were normal and sometimes... Yeah. I hate mimics. They're the worst. Oh, we just received Crow's Nest Lost Cauldron. Wonderful news! They are quite ecstatic. When you're able to return to the grove, so we may begin repairs to our facilities. No. I'm busy. we'll have the red ones attack this one. What fruit? Opal? Opal? What fruit is an interesting name? I'll say. By design, it's just a mystery. Something said blank fruit, but maybe I misread it. It's possible that you didn't. Beastie bits, loose parts. Poop fruit. Is what you probably saw. I figured. No, that's legit. We're going to the grove. Grover. That's the balcony. Poop fruits. Yep. Like it's a nice helmet. You found more of my babies. This pleases me. New message. Very good to see you well and healthy. Thank you for finding me out there. Don't mention it. What else can I do? I see around my maps. We have a fellow cartographer on our hands? I admit I'm a bit of a novice myself. I do find the hobby ever so rewarding. Unfortunately, these days, with everything going on, I find I'm a bit scattered in my studies. Ah, there I go again, being on board. Please excuse an old man's ramblings. The matter is this. If you return to me after exploring new areas, I can draft up new maps. The scouting data you provide, it should be an easy enough task. I'll ask for a small ink reimbursement donation. When I've gone long enough, feel free to browse my current services and happy charting. Sure, I'll buy it. Sure, I'll buy it. Sure, I'll buy it. Sure, I'll buy it. Give me money. Okay, this is where I need to go. So, let's go! Has Anna come back yet? She left a while ago for her laundry. Do you think she fell in? Dang it. Might be eating dough while we can't bother. That's legit. Come on, little dude. What are you doing? Oh no, I need to keep an eye on the rest of these guys. You killed my friends and me, apparently. I'm bad at this. Now I don't even know where the caravan thing went. That's terrific. All I'm good for is getting them killed. Yep. I thought I would potentially be able to kill it. She's a witch, I hate her. Oh, it just goes back here. Yeah! How does it feel? I'm aware of what I did. I failed spectacularly. And now I'm taking it out on plants. "81 died to save one." Yeah. At least they had a pretty sweet school play musical. You guys are really taking a roundabout path. Could we just drive the truck down there and hook it up so we could... I said carry it! Huzzah! This rugged rickshaw is just the thing we need for the new Grove Trove! Come see me when you have time. We'll finish setting this museum up. In the meantime, continue sending anything you find worthy of my collection. I'll display them as soon as we're open. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I call it Bold and brash. More like belongs in trash. Scrap Heap, your treasure museum sounds like garbage. That's Trash Heap for you. Who else but Scrap Heap? I said Trash Heap. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I'm almost dead again. That's pretty hype. We go into the grove again. Feel those table vibrations. Sup? How's your garbage museum of garbage? This is lovely structure found. We're almost there. Now we just need some basic construction materials, and the museum will be open in no time. Yeah, sure. Whatever, we'll build your crap shack. I don't care. What a glorious day! The Grove Trove has new items on display thanks to you and your sparkling team. Take this reward as a small token of my gratitude. Oh boy! Crappy money that I can barely use. This hefty wooden sword perhaps used as a practice weapon, though the nicks in the edge describe its age. It curiously seems to grow new sprigs and buds from time to time. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. You know, I'm gonna go nap for 2 days because, ugh. Rough times. Bossing woodland spirits around and forcing them to do my bidding for a bunch of crazy forest people. You know I'm napping because I pulled down on my hat. It's the thought that counts. My thoughts don't know how to count. Alright, let's go exploring. Get in the truck again. Don't make me feed you to a beetle. Tragedy! I'll never forget all those things I killed. Until I do. Which won't be long from now. Can I move this? Yeah, I can! We did it, guys. We moved a boulder. I guess tired. Let's go kill some more mushroom men. I'll help. See, guys? I kicked one time, and they died. What's your excuse? Oh, maybe I can just do that. Yeah! They'll die if I throw them there. And we are all the bolder for it. You nailed it. Yeah, I did. Rattle Brook Gulch. Welcome back, Anna. Hope you're doing well. Dude, effing counting dude F. What the? Who's there? I'm a ghost. You abandoned your best friend. I didn't. We were supposed to meet, but I got lost. Yes, you got lost in the woods because you're a dumb. Also, your haircut is stupid. Boo! Wait, wake. Wake? Okay, I think. Kirby? Hiya! Hi, sorry. What do I do? Maybe the Spritelings could help. Spritelings? The little guys? Okay. Don't worry, Wake. We'll get you out of here there. You found Kirby. As Wake's best friend and co-conspirator in The Plan, Kirby knows everything that Wake does regarding best adventuring practices trademark. Kirby is also quite small and can squeeze through very small spaces. More people means more packets. Or more pockets. Bag size increased by 2 slots. Oh yeah! Kirby, 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 he's a name you should know. Kirby, 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 he's the star of the show. She's more than you think, she's got maximum pink. Kirby, Kirby, Kirby's the one. I should be named Kirby because I eat things and float in the water. More packet hype, I'll say. How was your laundry trip, Anna? Were you safe? What's the name of that character? Crash Bandicoot. He'd spin around and go, "Whoa!" whenever he died. And he'd also be friends with the mask. How many more friends do I make if I'm gonna have 8 more slots? Oh, can I crawl through here now? Pretty cool. Too many offerings. Maybe I can throw them to her. Here, you control these guys, because I like them less. They're not cool fire guys, so I don't really care about them as much. I help by kicking. I help by dying. By coughing. Kirby, I have to tell you so many things. Look, Kirby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave you alone. I'm a total dingus brained, fart breath, booger face, butt person. Duh. Well, I'm here now. I forgive you, you big idiot. I was really scared that something would happen to you. Hey, wait a second. How the hell did you get here? That's, well, wow, I have a lot to tell you. What do you mean, how? I tracked you, duh. I saw that weird tree, went through it. You did? Yeah, it's easy. Why? Oh, and there are a bunch more of these helpful little guys. Some of them were made of plants and others are made of this. Well, I actually don't know what they're made of. But they really liked me and they followed me around and we played a bit and then... Kirby? What's that? That's strange. I think I saw it at the Green Witch... Cataphalak. Cata what? Yeah, long story. Kirby, wait. Huh? I think it likes me. You kick too much and then kick the bucket. Well, check it out. Is that thing safe? What do you think it does? I don't know, but it sure feels safe to me. We should try it out. Huh? Okay, if you say so. Let's see what it can do. Oh, I still can't believe you found me. I have so much to tell you. Yoink. It looks friendly. I said kick it. Kick it good. Do-do-do-do-do. You got Warden's Way. This mysterious beacon seems to attract Why am I so bad at that word? You know what? Bump it.
Corporeal.
Corporeal. Yeah. Just like I thought. Corporeal bodies. And then I pronounced buddies wrong. Bodies wrong. With its otherworldly glow. Additionally, corruption growths and old warden statues seem to respond to its pull. Use high beam to draw in more substantial forms, like resources and spritelings, and the clear, sturdier magical obstacles. Oh, it's just her fan, basically. Oh, jeez. Time to kick it. Cheese and crackers. I like both. Oh boy, more of those shrooms. All by myself. Okay. Really? This character is both. It's a Kirby that sucked up Mario. Yeah. Way past cool. Hey, big slime guy. What up? Hit. Intense. Let's kill them all. I like murder. So wait, did Anna's laundry go well? I sure hope so. Yes, it did. Yay! And I'm glad you're back. Sorry I missed you asking that or anything. I got up again for a second and had my headphones off. It's okay. It is all good in the proverbial hood. Welcome back. Oh boy, garbage! I love garbage! Need trash collector guy. I think this is the way to go. Scrappy, I saw this garbage and I thought of you. Aww. Aww. Oh my gosh, I'm so much further away from where I need to be than I thought. Whatever. Kirby, he's the name you know. Kirby, he's the star of the show. I dropped all this stuff in the water. The Hunter. Our most recent recruit has had unfortunate luck of encountering a Nevergazer near the reef. She has lost an eye, but seemingly not her appetite for the hunt. She was back seeking bounties in a matter of days. I'd asked her if she would like some company, and she balked, like I knew she would. Besides Greatcoat, she might be the one I respect the most here. Master of these woods. The Green Witch is a title bestowed upon an individual, the master of one chapter of the Deep Woods. Though a process Through a process called anointing, the individual is given a purpose through ritual magic and assigned as the matron of or patron of a Deep Woods chapter somewhere in the world. Though it is a great honor, it comes with a dire portent. The Green Witch links their soul to the Deep Woods magic, forever tying them to it. After their death, they ascend, becoming part of the woods itself, forever watching over it. Wowee, Batman. Sleep till morning, sleep till morning. Watching. Always watching. So, Greycoat has a wooden arm? How cool. I saw him having to clean some of the sap off of it. He had it to a little jar and gave it to Crow's Nest. Maybe it's magical? Wooden arm sap? Probably magical. It probably magic. Need advent marinade. It's true. No. No springs, my friend. No springs. Withdraw. 10 and 10, please. I like murder. Murder, murder, murder. Murder face, murder face, murder face. Oh, I can just do this. Oh, I guess Sweet, more garbage. I love collecting garbage. Oh, it's my favorite. Garbage. What's wrong with me? Oh yeah, lots of stuff. Let's go. Or maybe not. I guess you don't gotta go. Here, have all our friends. I don't want them. No, I don't want them. This in this game is leaning so hard into Zen music and environment noises like the water, but it's full of violent and violent sounds at the same time. I only help with that. Ah, purple! Alright, let's try it. Oh. Alright, fellas. Let's go. I wish it gave me the option to not squeeze. I don't want to squeeze the Charmin. Squeeze the Charmin, but I don't wanna. Oh. That's the Iggy. Oh, nice. What? I'm already up. Perhaps everybody was kung fu fighting. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kicks were fast as lightning. Was a little bit. Hello, my friend. Oh no, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh well. I need her with me. All right. Down. Warning, long stretch ahead, be prepared. Toothpicks. Sounds scary. Better stash my trash. If you know what I mean. Bloat toad. I think these guys might be poisonous, so I don't know if I should use. Or maybe they're chocolatey. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, I didn't even lose anybody. But I did lose health. Oh, trash. Gotta collect trash. Oh no. Are you coming down with me? Okay, you're not coming down with me. You will not be coming up. Getting up, getting down with sickness. It will be useful to push that down though, I am certain. They want me dead. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Oh, there is another pipe. I think that's the pipe I came in. Maybe they saw you and didn't know you were there. That's possible. So they wanted me dead. Understandable. They didn't know what I was, so they wanted me dead. Didn't. Ladies. Hello, purple blob. Haha. Gee. No, why? What did I ever do to you besides kick you repeatedly? She does not appear to be my friend. Excuse me. Oh no. Everyone for themselves. No. Kirby wants to die. Let me kick you to death already, Purple Blob. Right? That's what I'm saying. We're gonna make it! We're gonna make it! I was gonna make it. I miss real food. Yeah, I died for a burgadillo right from Poncho's. I said real food. Okay then, what would you eat if you could? Flaming Tempa Taco. Kale cupcakes from Nan's Bake Shop. At least you wouldn't have to worry about sharing. Adventure! I love adventure! But we're gonna sleep again. Let's hatch some more, cause why not? Really? One of you decides to get on there, but only all the rest didn't. Oh, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, son. I heard the word Tempa is from Liz Lemon's food delivery, meal delivery, where she gets autumn Tempa risotto with salmon rubbed streusel chunks. Well, that sounds pretty interesting, flavor-wise. I fell asleep on my couch accidentally. It happens. Good morning. I think we're trying out CJ.
My medallion had a green stone in it. Anything else would be a mere imposter. A flaming faker, do you hear me?
A flaming faker! Why is everything she says so good? It's almost frustrating.
Oh yeah, that's right. I too am glad past you was having such a good time. I hope that soon you will be able to have good times again. It seemed like you were having a real good time with ukulele when you were playing it. More days. Nice. Then maybe good times can be had again. Vacation, all CJ ever wanted. Vacation, out to get away. Will that stay open now? It will! Hypees! Sit back, relax, and play some stuff. Get all sorts of ideas. Yeah, that's the right way. Yeah, lazy bones. Temperature. Yeah. Yeah. I need to get up there. Yeah, where are they all going? Oh, that's where. I don't want that one. Nice. Why do I want to do that? I can't do anything in person. I've been thinking about playing games with y'all if there's any interest. We can probably make that happen. Well, I demonstrate things and get Blake Stairs back. Yeah, you all need. Oh God, that hurt. Nerd. It's another one of them frogs. This'll help. Oh, I guess I can do this. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Why? I don't trust this. Okay. It's fine, I guess. Picking up garbage. Better be safe than sorry, and in tremendous pain. I'll risk the lives of these spirits instead of my own. It's only right. Better to beat chess than sorry. That is so accurate. So accurate. Oh, I don't really want to draw. I just want to catch some more babies. Baby. Be safe, Anna. Once more. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No! Okay, good, good. I really love chess. Just crazy about them. I'm a chestnut. Gonna bounce down here, buddy? Yeah, you are! Oh, crap. Nightfall, let's go home. 'Cause I don't wanna be attacked by ghost things. sleep until the morning. I think I've slightly improved in this game. I'm not kicking things and then dying because of it. I'm dying because of other things. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. You're doing great. Thanks. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm glad I'm doing it great. Well, water killed them. No, they're fine. They're fine. They're fine. Let's go build some more of these guys. No, I don't. I want more of the red guys. I've got enough of the white guys right now. Welcome back, Anna. You don't know what you're doing? Great is what you're doing. Huh? Money, 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 money. Excuse me. And now laughing painfully is what you're doing. Yeah, I am. Dang, one of them died. And of course it was one of the red ones. These blocking are just like blocks. DJ likes referencing Secret of Mana. Noted. Is this where I started? It sure is. Tear go round in circles. Slide reminders today. I still need to play Secret of Mana at some point. I have it on my Switch. I just need to play it. Disintegrating smaller ones. Gotcha. I don't want any. I don't want any of this either. Or this. I don't know why I pick up so much trash. I just need to finish it. After giving up at 99% done. That's the best time to give up. Just like all my games on stream. I just always give up at 99%. Too hard. Oh, her scrap heap. Yep. Okay, well, I don't think I can hit those guys, so that's great. No, my little guys, no! Attack the middle thing.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah!
Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How's it going?
Hello.
Oh my goodness, I'm invisible.
How was your stream? What were you streaming? There's all plays to this maybe Elden Ring, then some Splatoon, then some Assassin's Creed. Nice. Sounds like it would be enjoyable variety. What's this game like? Looks like it is very much like Pikmin. It's like Pikmin with some crafting with it, I guess, is the best way to describe it. Throw your buddies and fight. Yeah, that's pretty much Pikmin. Why I gotta be comparing this to other games? Because it's so easy. Nope. Don't want to deal with that yet. Or that. Pain. $35. And it's late over here, so I'm gonna be looking for a bit for wrapping up the night soon. Understandable. Thanks so much for bringing a raid over. I appreciate it. Bubble crap. Halt. Move and you die. Another one, Change your face again. What? You scum, you shameless fiend. Take a little boy this time? What about the old body you stole? Did you toss it aside like trash? The body of my friend? And who's this, Who are you? Who was that here? He's clever. Every time I think I'm galvanized of his tricks, he finds a new way to torment me. Hey, who? My name's Wake. This is my friend Kirby. Wake, I'd tell her to relax, but that sword looks like it's seen some use, so maybe... I imagine he's quite angry with me. I've lost count of how many I've killed. It's been busy work keeping his feathers pruned all these years. But... you're not him. That's what we're saying. We're the new Green Shields. Oh, you are? Didn't know we began recruiting from kindergartens. Hey, I'm 12. Well, I've been killing Never Gazers for a lot longer than 12 years. But, really? You don't look that old. Is it scary that time in Deep Woods doesn't exactly pass like it does in the outside world? Greycoat, he's been here since, well, hard to say. When was the wheel invented? That was supposed to be a joke. Oh. Right, anyways, you can call me Toothpicks. That's also supposed to be a joke for your information on account of the near surgical proficiency of my sword arm. Nice to meet you. We're supposed to bring you back to the Grove, Greycoat's orders. He's gonna orders now and recruit a new Green Shields? Well, I suppose someone should try to be peddling... should be trying to paddle the sinking boat. Very well, new Green Shields, Wake and Kirby, I'll go back, though I doubt he'll like what I've got to say. I'll be there if you need anything from me. See ya, kids. I mean, Pokemon age an adult, in Pokemon world at least. I mean, 12 is... and I must be tired. That's the last of them. I guess we're headed back to Grove now. Any clue what happens next? Not really. I'm sure Greycoat has a plan, though. In my experience, grown-ups' plans never work out the way you want. But I guess we don't have much of a choice. Back to the Grove it is, then. It'd be terribly useful if I was able to fast travel. Yay, fast travel! Hold to warp. I want to make a joke about One-Eyed Weirdo, but also was way too tired to make something. It's fine. I appreciate the want for effort. Wake! And, oh, hello. Greycoat. Who is this? Hi, I'm Kirby. Yeah, this is my best friend Kirby. She followed me here. Oh, I see. Apologies, but I have a more pressing issue. Allow me one moment. I don't trust anyone named Kirby. So you mean to tell me that none of you succeeded in retrieving the artifacts? The artifacts you were charged with protecting, all 3 of them are still missing? And when exactly were you planning on telling me this? I was still attempting to recover it. When did you lose them? Where did you lose them? We don't know. Deeper in the woods. Taken by our old acquaintance, obviously. That's not really him. You know what I mean. 12 is an adult in Pokemon world. There we go. Nailed it. First try. As always, Rudy. As always. It says sorry. Listen, the Never has gotten so strong. We've seen a few Nevergators out there during the day, hiding in the shade of the trees, just watching us. Likely because he has all 3 of the artifacts that are meant to keep the Never contained. No wonder the Green Witch is having such difficulty. Sorry to interrupt. You keep talking about someone. Who? Scrap Heap. Get them set up, would you? Of course. Good old Trash Heap. Well, apologies for my demeanor back there. What's all this about the artifacts? Is someone taking them? Yes, well, the Green Witch, before she passed on, she created 3 keys. There were, some of them, rather common items. She magically linked them to the seal that keeps the Never locked away in Umbral Lethea. Umbral what now? It's difficult to explain. The Never, it comes from somewhere else. It exists on a different plane, probably. Umbral Lethea is where it lies now, and a gateway to it exists here, though it is sealed. It is a dark place. Only one of our number ever ventured there, and well, he didn't return, but something wearing his body did. His name was Big Pockets, and he was a great Green Shield, and he was our friend. The Never has him now, and He uses them to move about during the day to undo our work. He has taken the artifacts. He walks these woods sometimes, even in daylight, taunting us. So, about Master Kirby here. If it's about space, you can take my place. Of course not. We've plenty of space. Suffice to say that another child complicates the matter. I'm standing right here. Don't worry your thoughts about it. Don't worry your thoughts with it any longer, young masters. We should all retire for the evening. Much more to do tomorrow. My lady, please make yourself comfortable. You are most welcome. Hot diggity. No, I'm just laughing at Pokemon Age as an adult. I have abandoned my umbrella thing. Pokemon Age as an adult. Robin Williams. One of his many classic quotes. It's difficult, you know? It's difficult to even look at you. You remind me so much of her. Wake, where'd you go? I'm right here, Daddy! Please hug me. Wait, Kirby, good morning. Oh, it's no time. We've much to do, probably. I suspect you already know what I'm going to ask you. Nope. Not really. We must retrieve the stolen artifacts if we are to retighten the shackles on the Neva. I would entrust this task to the two of you. Where the artifacts may be hidden, we can only wonder at. Though we have narrowed down the locations, these approximations should be enough to lead you on your way. Now, the deep woods are vast and daunting. Many strange and ancient beings lie in its Stygian corners. But fear not, all green shields in the grove will be here to assist you. There's not a finer smith and tinker in all the lands, magical or otherwise, than my dear friend Garbage Heap. Trash Heap. Use his vast knowledge to your advantage. I do believe he requires assistance in restoring his famed trove as well. I've never met more fierce a hunter than our friend Toothpicks, probably. And I do believe she may have additional tasks for you, should you feel adventurous. The twins, or I'm sure we can figure out something for them to do. Alchemist extraordinaire and purveyor of many useful bits and baubles, Crow's Nest Shop will surely be of great use throughout your journey. While he might not speak short on words, he isn't. If you're looking for new or updated maps of Deep Woods, Paper Plains is certainly most knowledgeable. Litterbox, well, we mostly just leave her to her feline. She's had a long go of it, probably. Though if you do find her stray cats throughout the woods, she may reward you. Wait, Kirby, go down and retrieve the lost artifacts. With the blessing of us all, we will seal the Never away once more and end this nightmare. Well, you ready? You know it. Give me some more maps, old man. Thanks, old man. Well, that was a tough day. I'm going back to sleep. Oh boy. My, look at you. Who are you? You're tired. I'm sorry for disturbing you. I simply wanted a glimpse. Sleep now, little one. Weird. I'm glad the joke format still exists and it's totally inexplicable to an outsider. Alright. Now that we found all the peoples and we're set on our next quest, I think that's a good place to call it. So yeah. We've made good progress, I think. Yay for finding peoples. Well done. Well done. Hope everybody has a wonderful night. and a Grand Tamari. I had to finish this game before the 16th, so I will be playing it. That's most of my streams. That's what they're going to be. At least till then. So yeah, because I can't play it anymore after the 16th. Haha. Hope everybody has a wonderful night, a grand tomorrow. I appreciate you all. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you for the snore. I appreciate you. Take good care of yourselves. Thank you for the bless. Cause you darn well deserve it. Such fantastic people. Thank you for the snore and the laugh. Have a good one, everybody. I appreciate y'all. And thanks again to Harmonia for the raid. I appreciate that as well. Bye bye, everybody.